Hey guys, welcome back. It is Mob Vlog. It is May 29th, 2024. We're going to be covering some really wild stuff today about, well, some corrupt politics. Let's just call it that. Guys, welcome back. It's Mob Vlog. Red Wemette, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm here.
You're here. That's good. You're still sucking air and pumping blood, and that's a good thing for everybody who is not pushing up daisies. So it's a good thing. Anyway, welcome in, guys. It is good to be here. Alan B., Keith Helton, Tommy Bridges, Bill Crawley, Dave Grimpy. Did the mob tour with Adam over this past weekend. If you go to Vegas, it's a must-do.
Today is 5/29. It's May 29th, 2024.
That's right. That's right. And Dave came out here and he brought me a little gift package. Got some Trinidad's from Fannie Mae, a little bit of this Green River. Yeah. I know it looks funny because it's got some green screen right now. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. A little Jepson's Marlowe liqueur. Little Russell's barbecue sauce. Oh, yeah. You know, I made some ribs already. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate all that. It was really nice of you to do that and bring that out. Single and looking. Chicago's in the house. Tim Peroni, Big Tuna, Van Pasterman, the whole crew's here. Even the Kraut. Welcome in, guys. So, Red, today we got a hell of a show, man. Red and I worked on this show all week for you guys. And right up to this morning, because yesterday, Tiffany canceled the Thornton Township meeting, which Red watched live. I shouldn't say she canceled it. Didn't she have to cancel it, Red?
Yes. But she was the one that made the announcement.
She did.
Walked up to the table. I watched it live. She walked up to the table where all the supervisors sit, and she was facing the table, and she was looking through some of the paperwork. And then I noticed there was nobody at the table, like maybe 3 or 4 people there. And she walked around to the back and she said, grabbed the microphone and she canceled the meeting. And then after she canceled the meeting, I got a kick out of it because she told everybody to leave. And after she told everybody to leave, they were starting to go. Whoever was watching it when I recorded it live, YouTube took it down because there were comments in there that were not good at the end. Aside from somebody going to jail several times, I heard in the background, there were some foul names that people started calling Tiffany. And,
now, if you guys haven't watched the Lansing Journal, and let me put this out here, okay? Because Red and I are not news reporters, first off, okay? If you guys are looking for a news show, go watch Hannibal's Hungry, go watch IMD.
Report.
There's the Lansing Journal. They're doing a great job covering all this. Matter of fact, they put it in this morning. As a matter of fact, they just uploaded a little clip of her coming into the meeting. Yeah. So, okay.
Let me get it, Adam.
That's bizarre, Red, that it's not playing, but I can't play that first.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out this evening. I am Supervisor Tiffany Henyard, the People Supervisor.
Supervisor. I'm the supervisor.
That was from the Lansing Journal.
Yeah, the Lansing Journal. They're doing a great job.
Like 7 o'clock last night.
That's right. Your time.
Yes.
Right. Chicago time, Central time. So, yeah, they're doing a great job covering this. If you guys want to have some fun, have a little laugh about this, then you're in the right place because that's what Red and I are here for. And well, this is what Red and I do. This is just normal, okay? We sit around and joke. And
there's a little bit of history in my life.
There's a little bit. There is. Red told me last night. I couldn't believe. Red, I'm sitting here and I'm talking to Red about we're now making thumbnails and putting everything together. And we talk about how could you screw up a speech? How could you screw up something as simple as
J.F. Kennedy said, "Ask not what you can do for your country, but ask what you can do for your country.
I think it went more like ask not what you could steal from your community, but how much you could steal from your community.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Now, how can you screw that up? You can't, Red.
You don't watch it. You just heard it one time.
You can't screw this up,
I
man.
can copy that one. I can copy that one.
It's unbelievable.
It's like I have a dream. It's like I have a dream.
Well, yeah, you can't screw the "I have a dream" up. I mean, you just can't. So, but of course, this is if this isn't the epitome of narcissism, I don't know what is.
Y'all all say Martin Luther King had a dream, but guess what? I am the dream.
No, that's
way.
Come on.
Luther King's dream. MLK had man, that was the last person he wanted for a dream. That's her night.
You went to one of MLK's speeches in Chicago.
I certainly did, and it was kind of frowned upon, but I did go. It was on Orleans Avenue, just west of Wells Street, and it was an interesting meeting because at that meeting, a lot of people left. A lot of black people there, and it was to organize a march. And Martin Luther King said to the people that were there, and I was listening in the audience, standing back on the sidewalk. He said, "If you're going to walk, if you're coming tomorrow and you're going to walk with me, if you can't get spat on," and that's the first time I ever heard the word spat. I heard spit, but not spat. Mm-hmm. If you can't be spat on, if you can't take somebody throwing rocks at you, stones, don't walk with me. Because we are non-violent people. And a lot of people just walked up. They left.
Did you go in the march?
No. Hell no. I'm not that crazy.
So you never know. You know what I mean? You never know. You got to ask.
That was some dangerous business, man. When somebody tells you ahead of time, you may get rocks thrown at you, you may get spit on, and you're asking me, did I go? No way.
Oh my God, right? Oh, God. You guys come out here to Vegas. You got to do the Vegas Mob Tour. David Grimpy was just on the tour.
Hey, everybody. I am here with Dave Grimpy. You guys all know him from this channel. We just did the mob tour. What'd you think, buddy?
Loved it. If you guys ever come here, you got to do the tour. It's a must.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And hey, guys, hit the subscribe button.
All right. So thanks, Dave, again, for coming out here. And thanks for the Green River and the Russell's barbecue sauce.
Dave, you motivated when Adam told me about the Green River. He motivated me, and I ordered some. I haven't had any.
Yeah, so he's gonna have some Green River with me in the next couple of weeks. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this grand jury now that's in Chicago, and they have put out subpoenas, and they have had people come in and sit in front of them already. Correct?
Yes, and now they put out the information on who was subpoenaed. I mean, it's out there who was subpoenaed.
Okay.
And news coverage got copies of it, under freedom of information.
Now, do you think that Louis Lacey, the chief of police of Dolton, has been subpoenaed?
Definitely, he was subpoenaed.
Okay, so they call him the Stormtrooper. He was appointed by Henyard, and he is the current police chief in Dolton. You said that he was involved with something with the city. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but he said he was involved with the city in an accident. A police chase cost the city a ton of money.
Of Dolton.
Of Dolton, correct.
But he was a sergeant, and he went from sergeant to chief of police. He went from three stripes to 2 stars. I don't know how he made the jump. What happened to lieutenant in between? What happened to captain in between? What happened to major in between?
Right.
He made a big leap.
So you believe he was subpoenaed. Now, how about this Keith Freeman? We're actually getting the names and the faces correct today, guys, just in case
They
you
were
haven't noticed.
They were both subpoenaed.
They were.
Yes. Their names on the list.
So what exactly is going to happen to these people? I mean, they're going to sit down.
Well, it's a secret grand jury, but I would guess that some of them are going to take the Fifth Amendment. And,
sit it out, huh?
Oh, yeah. Well, the Fifth Amendment's okay unless they tell you you have immunity. Then you have to go to jail and wait till the grand jury's over. And that would be going to the FCC.
Oh. So
I don't think they're going to grant anybody immunity on this.
How?
I think they're going to wait for them to lie before the grand jury and then use that against them in the trial. They'll be indicted as a co-conspirator.
Gotcha. Okay. That'll be interesting to see how exactly what do they, if they get them to flip on Tiffany. I mean, they're going to get family, friends, co-workers.
No, it's a secret grand jury. They will never know who flipped until the trial date.
They won't know, huh?
Nobody will know until you see the witness list on the trial date.
Okay.
No. If they're a witness for the prosecution, a lot of times the prosecution will do that too. They'll call them for a witness just to scare the other side.
Scare tactics.
They'll turn around and say, "Oh yeah, he's our witness."
Scare tactics.
And he can't talk about it because he can't talk about anything he said before the grand jury.
Sure. Guys, if you're just coming in, hit the like button. Welcome into the show, Mob Vlog. Be sure to Julie M. Julie M's our moderator. She's here today. If you guys don't screw up in the, mess up and go put stupid things in the comments, Julie will boot you out of here. So she's
there for a reason.
Exactly. Oh man. So Freeman will be changing his name to Incarcerated Man.
Yes.
Won't be Freeman. Now, if they get Freeman to flip on her, he's the one that started the Tiffany Cares Foundation, and which she claims she has no idea that has anything to do.
They're not going to get a free walk. They're not going to let him go free. They're going to try to name him as a co-conspirator. And even they got to offer him a deal.
They do.
Yeah, and he hasn't been offered a deal, and I don't see it coming.
How do they offer these deals?
I think they know they've got her. There's enough people that by the time the grand jury's over, they'll know who to talk to and who to bring and whatever.
Okay.
And that may be some time, but it's ongoing. And I hope we're here every week to talk about it.
So when they sit them down and they go, here, this is the deal. It kind of goes like this.
The regs, and if you haven't grabbed this proposal, you're going to feel like you are fucked with a dick big enough for an elephant to feel it.
That's about the size of it. That's about the size of it. If you don't take this deal, you're really gonna be sorry.
That's what they're gonna do. They'll sit them down and say, "This is it. You're either in, you're out. But you don't want to be left out of this because
That's the terror tactics.
Yeah. Kevin Rather. No, they have him on bankruptcy fraud. See this Freeman because he's not only is he the senior administrator for Dolton, but he also sits on the Thornton Township Council.
And he lives in Oak Lawn.
Orland Park.
I'm sorry.
Park. Yeah, no, that's okay. You know what? Red and I are humans. We make mistakes, guys. Honest to God. Red said that Collins went and got a $75,000 signing bonus in Florida when it was a $5,000. We make mistakes. Last week we were talking about Thornton, and we said, oh, Markham's in Thornton. Look, Markham's right on the edge of Thornton, okay? It's just outside the township. I mean, we screw up, but we're willing to admit it, and we fix our mistakes. So we're only human. Who doesn't make a mistake here or there? So, by the way, guys, hit the like button if you're just coming in. Be sure to subscribe. If you guys are here to have a little fun, have a couple of laughs, because
somebody going to jail.
Without a doubt. When they got up from that council meeting, when she canceled the city council meeting, listen closely to the crowd as their lead.
Several people said that.
Yeah, they did. They said somebody going to jail. Listen. Did you hear that? Did you hear it? Right. That is absolutely correct.
There were several people that said that, and there was some foul language. They were calling her names, and that was
whoever aired that live, whoever was there live streaming, they had to have cut that out because there was some vicious name calling. I mean, stuff that you can't put it up on YouTube even, all right, without it.
Your mother, you wouldn't let your mother hear it, that's for sure.
No, you wouldn't. You might hear it if you went to one of Red Fox's shows, okay? You might hear this, but that's it. I mean, that's about the only place that you would hear it.
I never heard Red Fox use that kind of not those specific words.
I got some notes here for the show.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
And I just want. I'm sorry. Yeah, I never saw Blazing Saddles, guys. I'm just watching it for the first time. I'm just like,
I'm the culprit. I watched Blazing Saddles, and I keep telling Adam, sounds like the scene where.
Yeah, this happened. Sounds like the scene where this happened. I'm going, you're kidding me, man. They really made this. This movie came out like 4 or 5 years before I was even born. Okay, Jesus. Tiff was a poet and she didn't know it. That's right. Van Pastor, man, Adam, people are ticked off when they find out their money's being mismanaged. Guys, this is why voting on the local level is important. Get out there, get your voice heard. Tell people why you think and who you think and do your research into the candidates. If not, it just keeps going up. Julie, I'm glad you're here. Love your humor. Love you too, Julie. Thanks for thanks for being here. Tony Johnson, I predict nothing will happen to Tiffany. The only way she gets hammered is if she endorses Trump. Really?
Tony Johnson, I'm willing to wager. Whatever you want to wager. Give me a call. Let's talk about it. I will wager it. I'll put up anything I'll match anything you put up.
Red's like $100 bill and a steak dinner. She's going to be in an orange jumpsuit. She's going to be sitting there in an orange jumpsuit. And, that's what she it looks good. The color looks good on her. I got to say this, man. It does. The wig goes with the whole deal.
Yeah, she won't be wearing the wigs anymore.
It all works.
They don't let them have wigs where she's going.
Oh, they aren't going to let her have wigs, right? Super fraud.
You leave that at the door at the MCC.
Man. So, yeah, she's going to be there. How about that? Any update on Uncle Andy, Andrew Holmes?
Nobody's even
allegedly.
He hasn't gone before the grand jury, though.
Uh-huh.
He did go.
He did.
He may be going right now. I don't know. I'm not the door.
They don't tell anybody anything as far as really.
They announce they announce everything at the trial. This is all secret for a reason, so they can get you.
That's just bad, man. It's just bad. You look at it and go, there's no way this isn't going down. It's not gonna be a shit show. It's gotta be. And it's not like I don't even think we're talking. I mean, this is lower level. This is your medium politics. So you don't have to, you're just right here in the city level or the village level. This isn't like we're talking about the presidency. We're talking about congressmen and senators. We're talking about a mayor who is completely fucked the money up, man. I mean, you can't spend township money on city things and you can't just write yourself checks. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't.
No.
So, no.
Somebody going to jail.
Without a doubt.
And making checks out to cash?
Oh, yeah, you can't do that. And the Tiffany Cares Foundation, shouldn't Thornton Township sent was it $10,000 or something to the
She announced it. She was the supervisor. She gave them the $10,000. And that's her. But she says, my name isn't on there. It's only my effigy, my picture only.
Yeah.
And my name isn't on there. That's what she says.
Yeah. She was right about one thing, and she said it during her inauguration.
I am so very humble, and I pledge to you, Dolton, to make you proud.
She did. She put Dolton on the map, dude, of the world, okay? Not like this isn't just a national, like, holy shit, look at what's going on in Crook County, Illinois. Dolton
might have been humble at the moment because she was thinking, how much can I steal?
Oh, it's insane. I mean, it's absolutely insane. You can't just. No, I think she got on and she wasn't she applauded the other day?
Yes,
she was applauded the other day, and I saw people literally coming out of the meeting being interviewed by the local news saying, Yeah, I'm giving her a shot. I'm giving her a chance. So there's still people buying into this that are like, no, she's not. They're just listening to her lie.
Got their liquor license approved.
Politics as usual, right
No.
there.
She's the devil herself.
Crook County, man. It's not.
In no way did Martin Luther King ever have her in mind when he gave any of his speeches.
Well, but he didn't have anything like that. That's not even what he was talking about.
The most I've ever heard is when he went up to the top of the mountain. I've been to the top of the mountain. I've seen below. I see what the future is. He talked about that. But the real thing that got to me over the years was his dream was that my children and your children, black and white, can walk hand in hand and hold each other's hands. Because
he said one day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers.
That's what I remember.
That was the point. That was the whole point was that we would end all the bullshit. And I actually look around and go, it should be ended by now. It's been, come on, Martin Luther King. This was how many years ago?
About 48 years ago.
Yeah.
45 years ago.
You know, in the top of the mountain, from the top of the mountain, that's I've been on the mountain top, I think is the exact. I've been on the mountaintop, and there's a lot of comparisons to him and Moses with that saying, because Moses said he got to the top of the mountain and he saw the promised land, but he said, I'm not going to be able to go there with you though.
He was a remarkable man. He was a remarkable man.
Didn't MLK though die a few days after that speech? Like it was like he predicted his death.
He did predict his death.
It's really, I mean, that's kind of creepy in a way, like spooky, I guess is not creepy.
He had death threats. He had a lot of death threats.
Yeah.
But when he walked out on the balcony at the motel, and he had his bodyguards standing right next to him. He got sniped.
Yeah. Dr. King told the truth and for that paid with his life. Truly sad. Agreed, Kraut. Completely. Like Kennedy, MLK probably knew he was a goner. Gonth. It could be. I mean, it's just what it is. So, Ron G., the Nobody Cares Foundation. Nobody Cares Foundation. Promised a whole lot of things. So, it's a whole lot of things. According to Anthony Hood, he was smothered to death in the hospital. Have you ever heard that?
No, he was DOA. He was definitely shot, and when the ambulance got there and took him away, he was gone by then.
No.
He never got a chance to say goodbye to his wife or anything, but he did speak to her that day on the phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Anthony, he was the greatest man that I ever met in my life.
Really?
And I've met some great people.
So let's see here.
He made the ultimate sacrifice.
Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're just coming in. This is Red Wemette.
And this is Adam.
I got this one right? I got this one right. I'm Adam. Adam Flowers, and we're here talking about the shit show in Dolton and in Thornton Township. D Swizzle, yo, welcome in, man. It's good to have you with us. Orange is the New Black will be starring Tiffany, according to Julie. That's what's going to happen. So that's what's going to happen. Scott H. People tend to congregate with their own. It's the natural order of humans. Remember busing? How well did that work? Busing? No. Well, you know what? Here, let me explain something here too. Irish like to stick in with the Irish and go break bread with the Irish because they got certain things they like to eat. And then you got the Italians hanging out with the Italians making, Italian. You got the Polish sitting around making pierogies and punchkis, okay?
And the Swedish. And the German.
And the Germans.
If you grew up in Chicago, you know it because each one has a neighborhood.
Neighborhoods, man. And that's how it was.
You have a Mexican neighborhood. You have a Chinatown. You have all these things. You even have a Japanese community.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. My aunt is from Okinawa, and she gets together with all her friends from Okinawa and that area, and they go out and they pick seaweed and they do it's a cultural thing, that's what it is. It really is what it is. So, but anyway, let's stay on topic here, Red, because it's a fun day today. It's an interesting day, and we got a nice crowd in here today. Can you spell that, Adam? Crowd, I can't even speak, let alone spell, man. You know what I mean? I didn't get to speak and spell when I was a kid, obviously.
I forgot what that was, man.
Yes, speak and spell. Ron G. at Allen, she continues to give them so much, it's not even funny. Is she really that dumb, or does she think she'll keep getting away with it? Now trying to give herself a raise. It's wild. Oh, Ron, it is. It's incredibly wild. It is. How about you can't sit there and go, I'm going to be this corrupt. Look at me be this corrupt and get away with it. You just can't. It just doesn't work that way, man. It just doesn't.
Davey, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
God. Birds of a feather flock together. Yes, that's correct. Guys, there's 100 of you in here at least. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe if you're new here. Mayor, Supervisor, White and Blackface, Tiffany Henyard, and bankruptcy taxpayers for BMW Properties, Casper Township, Tubetown. Dan, I can't make that out, man. I'm trying, but I just can't.
Talking about the news that he's received about Tiffany and bankruptcy and taxpayers.
Did she buy BMWs with this money and a fleet of condos? Aren't they trying to repossess all of this stuff too?
That's the Tahoes. Those are the ones that were leased for the town.
Oh God. And the lease bills, man, it's crazy. The percentage, the interest that she agreed to for the city, it's like a 90.
Sign right here and pay later. Buy now, pay later. And guess what? They don't pay. How are you going to repossess a police vehicle? How are you going to go and take a police vehicle?
I don't know, man. We watched those shows with the tow truck.
You go into town, you have to notify the police. How are you going to take their vehicles?
You can't. Hey, new member on the channel, Chronic Tacos. Welcome in. Chronic Tacos, man. That sounds like you got a problem. It sounds like a disease. Actually, it sounds like a disease I'd want to have. Chronic Tacos. Yeah. Howdy, I'm late, Scott. You're never late. You're always on time. Ellen B. To be honest, I think she's trying to take a page from Trump. Not trying to start anything here, but it's worked for him, not her. Can't double down on stupid when you're only a small town mayor that gets caught.
That's right.
We got to say this. We got to say this about she's wearing wigs, though.
But maybe people don't like my smile. Maybe they don't like my hair, which is real, by the way. Look at that sucker.
Got the real hair, man. It's the one thing, right?
What happened? You flipped over to the other side.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, it flips around sometimes. Okay, this whole situation begs the question not being asked. Why are fools seeking the leadership posts? Is our government so broken only a fool will lead it? Good question, Kraut. Honest to God. Yes.
Not running for office. They're staying away from it. The smart people don't want to be in office.
We got Buki Moore. Tiffany Henyard was Dr. Martin Luther King's worst nightmare.
I agree. Buki, I agree.
Oh, not according to her.
I all say Martin Luther King had a dream, but guess what? I am the dream.
Dude, that's the most narcissistic comment I've ever remarked.
A nightmare. That's his nightmare was her.
It's crazy. It's the exact opposite. I mean, it's absolutely. You're supposed to lead an example, and you get into a leadership. Oh my God!
Now wait a second, Adam. She did set an example.
Okay.
She set an example of what you don't want.
Yeah. Okay. You know, and the people live in Thornton Township and live in Dolton. I feel my heart goes out really, because you shouldn't have to put up with this. Honest to God. So
there's only 20,000 people in Dolton, approximately 20,000. And out of those 20,000 people, they really don't make a lot of money. they really can't afford a lot of things.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not Schaumburg. It's
But
not.
they could buy a T-shirt.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course. You got the I Love Dolton t-shirts. I Love Thornton t-shirts down below. Check it out in the merch. Okay. Miss Green. If Mr. Holmes turned in his own brother, Tiffany better watch her front and her back.
Yeah.
So all right. So we're talking about Andrew Holmes here. Turned in his own brother, Red? I did not hear about the turning in his brother.
I didn't either. I just heard about
so thank you, Trishan. I'm thinking Trishan Green. Trishan.
What do I call you, Miss Green?
Just Miss Green. That's what that's good. So if he turned on his family, he is going to flip on them because
and Good says yes, it happened.
They're going to sit down and they're going to say, take the deal. Take the deal.
The regs, and if you haven't grabbed this proposal, you're gonna feel like you are fucked with a dick big enough for an elephant to feel it.
Yeah. What's gonna happen?
Made him think.
They're gonna say, you know what? I really don't want to feel that. I'm gonna flip. And they will. It'll be one at a time, bing, bing, bing down the line. So Mara, welcome back. Good to see you again. Oh yeah, Holmes' brother was a porch pirate stealing packages. Are you shitting me? Now we got a package thief too. This is the Andrew's brother. Are you shitting me?
They start from low and they go high.
Oh, Mara, there's a whole news section about it. Holmes went to the news and all. Oh man, forgot about that. Well, thanks for reminding us, Miss Green. That's crazy. Yeah, scratch a lie and find a thief. Damn, I've never heard that saying before. I like that. Oh, hashtag, we want owner township back. We want our township back. Oh, yeah, wouldn't doubt it, man. You know, honest to God, Dan, I say I feel for you guys.
Anthony Hood, I agree with you 1,000%.
Oh, man. Porch pirate, that's the lowest of the low, according to Scott H. Dan, Andrew Puffy Camp Holmes, trustee, Village Dolton, Mayor Henyard Gold Digger. Yeah. It's crazy, guys. It really is. Now, I grew up in Calumet City, not far from there, and I went to school in Dolton. And was all through that place. But we just drive past Tri-City Bowling Alley every day, the movie theater. You see the places over there, Red? They're all boarded up, man. It's all boarded up. It's all blocked out. It's like, what the hell's going on here? It's sad. It's so sad. Really is. I mean, it's really sad. So hit the like button, guys. Don't forget to do that. So Mara Gabriella, if I'm not mistaken, Holmes's brother, I believe his name's Eric. We aren't going to hold you to it. He has an addiction problem. That's sad.
Yeah, it is.
That's sad. And I'm, addiction's a bitch. It really is. And I've known a lot of people, got some really close friends that have struggled with that. And you know what? It makes people do really stupid shit. It does. Makes people do things they would have never imagined that they would have done. Stealing, going up to somebody, snatching packages off of their porch. I mean, that's desperate. It's desperate, guys.
They are desperate. They're desperate to get their drugs. They want their fix.
It's desperate. All right, Trishan Green, Tiffany's boyfriend, allegedly raped someone. I just want to throw that word in there. And is not paying his water bill and getting papers to open up businesses and stealing others' properties. Okay, wait a second. Now, I just want to straighten something out because I thought that Kamal Woods, thought this was the boyfriend over here. I guess the married boyfriend, if I'm not, that's what you guys have said anyway. I thought it was Kamal. Are you talking about Freeman, though, Miss Green? Maybe that's what you're...
This is kind of mixed up. I think
Freeman.
I think her baby daddy, or whatever you call it.
That's what you call it. Her baby's father, yeah.
That's who he is.
Are you serious? No.
Yeah, I'm talking about the guy that owns the clothing store and everything, Mr. Woods.
All right. Yeah, I just Oh man. Back to the comments, guys. I'm sorry, I'm rolling around here. Okay, Trisha. No, he didn't. He didn't grape anyone. He was involved in it somehow. Okay.
Another Sam Stefano. He was standing there and watched.
Oh, like Sandy Stefano, right? He went there and he was ultra cowboy. Back to addiction. Addiction is their choice. It's not like cancer.
Right. It's called escaping. You want to escape from something and you get addicted to the drug, and guess what? The drug owns you.
That's it. That's how it goes. Fluid donor. I guess you could call it a fluid donor. Hit the like button, guys. We're
a very weird sense of reality.
All right. So, Miss Green, do you know about Lacey and Tiffany lied to the cops on Jedediah, an activist reporting on Dolton?
Yes. That was on the air.
So, yes, we did see that. And we're talking about Louis Lacey. Back to him. He's the current Dolton police chief. He was appointed by Tiffany. And they
from
called
sergeant all the way up to chief of police. He just missed lieutenant, captain, major. He missed all
those ranks. He just went to boop. Yeah, I remember that happening on the fire department in Calumet City once. Anyway, yeah. So it's crazy. What the hell? I mean, it's crazy what's going on. And
definitely, he's going to jail.
Yeah, according to Miss Green, too, Kamal is the still married man. So you know what's crazy? This is nuts, man. I got mutual friends with him on Facebook. I'm not shitting you, man. I couldn't believe it. I looked up. I was like, oh, let me see if I can find a picture to, and I went, oh my God. I got mutual friends. I got mutual friends with Tiffany too. You believe that shit? I mean, I'm telling you guys, I'm from Calumet City. I grew up right there. Hit the like button, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps the algorithms when we're doing this. Miss Green, Lacey failed the test for chief, and Tiffany still made him chief. Wasn't he? He was involved in a car. He was involved in a car chase.
Yes, 33.5 million was paid out from the city, which they can't afford.
No,
because of him.
They cannot afford that. And that's that's what it goes.
He's the kind of man that's willing to do whatever it takes to climb the ladder.
Unbelievable.
And she wanted that kind of man at her side. She wanted to have power, and power is having the police behind you.
Yeah.
Beat the mob. You got the police there. You own the cops.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is. It's like going, and then that's that. We haven't even talked about her private security force. Okay, that's walking around her. They're paying this city money.
He handpicked the security force. He handpicked them himself.
Of course he did. He said, "Hey, you want to make 303 hours in 2 weeks? Who gets 303 hours on their paycheck in 2 weeks?"
I'll take you. No, not you. I don't like you.
I don't like you. You're not going to get this gig. This detail's going to you though, because who knows what that was based on? But you know there was a lot of shenanigans going on here.
I need good men here.
Michael Graham wants to correct Red. I didn't think that they had majors in the police. Only state police have majors. They don't have that rank. It goes to captain, I think, and that's it. So
I believe that's in the city of Chicago.
Michael Graham was a cop.
Yes, I know that. And he was a Chicago cop.
Yeah.
Mike, I think that's only in Chicago. Some of these small towns, they'll put major in there. I know they do here in Florida. And I've seen it some places I've seen it up in Illinois where I've seen majors. But most of the time, you only see a major on a county cop or a state police officer. Most of the time. City police, Chicago police are totally different.
Okay, and each municipality has its own deal. But anyway, I'm Michael knows what he's talking about. I know that. Miss Green, please report on wait a second. So Red and I aren't news reporters. Red and I sit here and are commentators. You guys are the show. We read your comments. We talk about a subject. We don't report. We get things wrong. So don't take our word like it's gold. It's not. We're sitting here having fun. We're cutting up a little bit, and we're talking about
somebody going to jail.
Without a doubt. All right. That's what we're doing. You guys, when the inauguration speech happened, we should have known something was going to go bad.
J.F. Kennedy said, ask not what you can do for your country, but ask what you can do for your country.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
How can you fuck that up? All right, please report on the car who shot up Valerie Stubhouse. John Q and I found the car at one of Tiffany's businesses. Please check it out. I will definitely look into this after the show today, and we'll check this out. Yeah, I mean, if there's a story here, definitely we'll pull that.
The sad thing is, I know people on the Cook County Police Department, and they tell me they're busy covering Chicago, picking up for the Chicago police officers because they need them. So they're not even doing investigations or anything because the guys I know are detectives.
Yeah.
They're going out on patrol in Chicago because they need them in Chicago. So they can't go downstate. They can't go anyplace else.
Anthony Hood. Wow. They say it was that dog that was with her when they elected her at the township. She actually said that. I mean, she actually said that. It's just insane. It's insane. Scary to think Dolton's not the only city, town, village. It's a village that this is happening in. No, it's not. It's not. You look at all across the country. This shit starts at the low levels. It starts at the township. It starts at the city council. This is where it starts.
And that's why I've always said when people said, "Oh, I voted," they're talking about for the presidential election. They're not talking about all the other elections that come up.
Yeah.
Which they stagger, so nobody's going to go out and watch them unless you're really interested.
Yeah. Betty Bobo. She's a class act. She's a class act. Someone's behind her. Somebody must be. You gotta think, come on. I thought she went on a technicality too. I heard that, right? Didn't her opponent have a heart attack, Red?
He did.
Put in because it wasn't like she won. It was like she was just that was the only choice.
Yes. Tony Johnson has a real good point here. Tony Johnson, Baltimore has its mayors. Yeah. Marion Barry.
Majors,
I'm sorry.
And the police force.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tony.
Yeah. Talk about the police force.
Yes.
So, Mr. Hoffman, when the Cook County Sheriff's Police take over a suburban department, it's the death bell for the town. Yes.
I don't know that because Cook County Police took over Cicero 3 times. Three times they took over Cicero. And Cicero's still there and still surviving.
I just listened to the meeting, Mara Gabriella. I just listened to the meeting where Tiffany announced Frank Zuccarelli's death. I said that right. She was saying how he was her good friend and mentor, nightly phone calls and crying.
That was the man she replaced.
Oh, okay. Is it for the township?
And she took
over his salary, right?
Yeah, she took his salary. But he wanted me to have it. He wanted me to have it.
I guess the guy worked for like two and a half decades to get up to that salary. And then she just pick up where he left off. It's unbelievable.
The supervisor of the township, she just set the rules. That was it.
Oh, God.
Baby, you are so talented. And they are so dumb.
It really is.
How did they fall for all this? How did they really fall for all this?
I don't know. I just don't know. She's a classless actress. Yes. And not believable even. Trishan, she's a disgrace to the human race. Tiffany's being groomed and coached by Keith. He's running this deceit committee, and she all she knows is spend money and lie about it. Absurd.
That may be very true.
Did you see where she sat there and said, "Oh, it's travel money. It's travel funds. Every city, every village, everybody have travel expenses.
Everybody's doing it.
Everybody's doing, if everybody's jumping off the bridge, I mean, it's nuts. It's amazing. It's amazing how only 2 years later she alleged he was stealing and that township was in deficit, but in 2021 closing at 19 million surplus. How is it at a deficit? I saw that.
I believe what I saw. I may be wrong here. I may be senile. I may have a lot of problems, but what I saw was she announced that it was $2 million in debt, and now it was $6 million ahead. And I think we have that soundbite.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think that we grabbed that one. I'm pretty sure we don't. But listen to what people were saying when they were leaving the meeting, when she canceled the Thornton Township meeting yesterday. Listen closely right in the beginning. Did you hear that?
Somebody going to jail.
Oh, man. Come on.
That cliche is really being spread around now.
That was Dolton, Red.
Oh, okay.
It was Dolton. Liar and her pants on fire. Yeah. Anthony Hood. They played a video of some girl that she knew, found out that he had died that night and called Tiffany. And they went over there while he was still dead in the house. And whoa. Hold on. I got to reread that. They played a video of some girl she knew, found out that he had died that night, called Tiffany. They went over there while he was still dead in the house, acting like they were so sad. While he was still dead, they went over there doing that? Not while he was still dead, because once you're dead, it's not like you get up. Yeah, that's it. That's
what he told me? You know what he told me? He told me he wanted me to have this. He wanted this. He wanted that. But, he was so sick, he never wrote it down.
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear. They're going to have so much fun. The feds are going to have a fucking ball with this. Oh, the feds to Tiffany. Excuse me while we whip out these handcuffs. There you go. That's exactly what we're going to have. That's exactly Oh, my God. Excuse me.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Take out them handcuffs, man. We're going to Oh, shit.
The law. I want, you know what I want? I really do, and I'll probably put it up on the wall here.
Sure.
Is Tiffany's mugshot when she actually gets mugshot.
Oh.
And that's going to be on the front page of every newspaper.
We're going to see all this unfold and happen as it goes along, as we follow this and watch it. You know what else I think is pretty interesting that's going on is at Baton Rouge. I've been looking into that story lately too.
Wow.
It's the whole St. George split from Baton Rouge.
Very racial. That is
crazy. It's absolutely crazy, man. It's insane. But we'll talk about that down the line here. Michael Graham, old school politicians have learned how to enrich themselves without getting caught. Vacations from lobbyists, etc. But a ghetto type mayor like Tiffany just don't know how to play the game. She's out
of her league. She's totally out of her league.
Man. So some receipts were found of her spending, and none of the trustees were on the extreme spending list. Yeah, you see the other trustees being interviewed by the reporters going, hey, did you know about this? Did you know about this? Did you know about this? And they're going, I
don't know nothing.
Oh, we didn't know. We didn't.
I wonder what they're saying before the grand jury, because all of those trustees, every one of them, are going before the grand jury. The grand jury is not just for guilty people. It's for innocent people that may have knowledge.
Julie M., do you think Tiff will get special gold handcuffs?
No.
Mara said, LMAO, she might get some pink ones.
I don't think so.
No, I had an ex-girlfriend that had a pair of them pink fuzzy handcuffs that were, never mind. So
I knew 2 or 3 people that had them. I knew.
What do you mean? You used to sell them, dude, in your freaking bookstore. Come on.
They were in the counter. So, but I knew 2 or 3 people that did have them, and they called them fuzzy cuffs because they had.
Yeah, because they were fuzzy and they were cuffs. I get it.
But they had some kind of material so they didn't hurt your wrists.
Right. Yeah.
That sort of thing, I guess, is great.
Oh my God. Guys, hit the like button. Hit the like button. You're just coming in here. Dave M. All she has to do is say, Trump made me do it.
Yeah.
We'll see how that works out for her. The crowd, Tiffany's mugshot will be the label for colon blow laxative. To Dave Grimpy, thanks for the Green River.
Yes, Dave.
Oh, that's good, man. I haven't had Green River in a long time. Woo! That's that lime.
He says she's gonna have matching bracelets.
You think so?
Oh yeah, there'll be a perfect match. It's called a set. A set of handcuffs.
Well, this is off topic. North Korea sent a shit balloon over the South. Maybe they should send some to Tiffany. Did they fly a balloon?
I don't.
Come on, Tony, get out of here. You got to be. You're pulling my leg, man.
Tony,
you're pulling my leg.
Over here.
Gosh. Mickey Griggs, please hit the like button. Please, guys, hit the like button. Smash that like button. Fun show today. Mara, and a lot of new subscribers and a lot of new people to the channel. Welcome in, guys. We
love y'all.
Love y'all. Damn. I genuinely think Tiffany's been setting Keith Freeman up for the fall. Credit cards are all in his name. Tiffany Cares Foundation's in his name. She's thrown him under the bus already. That's a possibility, Red.
But she spent all the money, and if he turns on, it'll be like 2 snakes. If he turns on her and she turns on him,
yeah.
Or if they're co-conspirators in a conspiracy, racketeering,
yeah,
which is common in the federal system. It's like they're both going down together. It doesn't matter who did what. If you used them as a front man, fine. You used them. You took the benefits, didn't you? You took the benefits. Who took the benefits?
No, exactly. Miss Green, she paved her mother she paved her mother's driveway for $400,000 like it's free money. And the car she bought Kamal with the people's money. Her actions say, I don't care if I go to jail. You got a point there, Miss Green.
Her actions say to me, they'll never put me in jail. I'll never get caught.
Never get caught. What frickin' driveway costs $500,000, right? I mean, I got some concrete work done when I built my shed out here, and it didn't cost anywhere near that. I mean, the concrete alone wasn't even,
concrete, $150 a yard.
Shit, something like that. Yeah, it wasn't much. So maybe she got those pipes installed, with the water to heat the driveway so the smoke didn't smell. Maybe that cost $500,000 to do. Does Tiffany earn a pension, Ricky Grand? That's an interesting question.
Yes.
She does.
Yes, she gets a pension. She's vested after 7 years.
Okay. Mara, I
don't think she's going to make her vested.
She won't get her vested pension. I can't wait to see Keith being asked about the beauty salon charges, the personal stylist, the makeup artist, since Tiff always said, I don't have anything to do with credit cards. She has nothing to do with the Tiff Cares Foundation. She's got
Keith's going to say, that was all me. That was all makeup. I use makeup. Yeah, I use makeup.
Come on. Tiffany gets dollar store bling bling bracelet, counterfeit Louis Vuitton handcuffs. some Gucci handcuffs. Yeah, man. The dime store. God. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. Buki Moore. Will Andrew Holmes have a shot at the witness protection program after he turns state's evidence on Tiff Keith Stan and the gang?
If he does, yes. If he turns state's evidence, he's got a good No, they'll give it to him. They'll give him witness protection.
Andrew Holmes will. Now, he's the one who's allegedly did the roofie the girl. Right? The Fenia Dukes, Miss Dukes here.
Chance to go. If he's got a chance to go into prison for rape, I'm sure he's going to make a deal. I'm sure he's going to make a deal.
Oh, he's going to flee. He's going to turn like a worm. That's what he's going to do. Because when they sit him down, this is what they're going to say.
Regs, and if you haven't grabbed this proposal, you're going to feel like you are fucked with a dick big enough for an elephant to feel it.
And that, Red, is a big dick. So you don't want to feel that, okay? Mr. Holmes doesn't want to feel that. Hey, you know what? That's funny that his name's Holmes and that the dick thing, because
John Holmes.
Oh God, Red. I mean, we didn't have to say it. It was just kind of. Never mind. Red used to sell porn.
What do you expect?
Everybody, Red used to sell porn in Chicago. He's the porn peddler in Chicago. Alan B, did you truck concrete for $1,400 for 9 yards in Chicago land? She got 285 truckloads for $500,000 for that driveway. God dang, Julie, she probably set up a GoFundMe page for her legal fees. No, she won't. She'll have Keith do it. She'll have Keith do it for her. Keith, set me up a GoFundMe. Going to jail.
Yeah, well, he may not be cooperative.
I don't see this is not going anywhere. There's a couple hundred people in here, guys. Hit that like button, hit the smash button. We're going to be on Red's channel for a little while and continue on. If you want to hang out with us a little longer, go on down to the description and hit the like button and then hit the link to go to Red's channel. So just my first time watching Blazing Saddles, I saw this.
What's your name?
Well, my name is Jim, but most people call me Jim.
Okay, Jim.
It reminded me. I just renamed my bathroom. I switched the name from John to Jim. That way I can say, I get up first thing in the morning and go straight to the gym. See, I'm not lying when I say it now. Come to Red's after party. Let's take a couple more comments. Mara at Allen, I found a meeting where this company alleged the check Village sent was fraud cash. The Village needed to be reimbursed. Wow, I can't imagine. It's just insane. She can't just throws the money around like it's nothing. So anyway,
somebody going to jail.
It has been a great day, Red. I have had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with me. Everybody who's been here, thanks for watching the show today. Thanks for coming around. We'll see you next Wednesday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. You guys have a great day, and God bless every one of you.
God bless every one of you.
And fun. Mob Vlog.